So we're going to tell you a little bit of a story of a baby girl who couldn't wait to come in to the world and is making some pretty good strides. Most of y'all have heard the story on our podcast, Growing Up Micro Preemie, but we're starting, the YouTube, and we're getting to different people. And we want to tell you a little bit about, Scarlett and the things that she's been doing. So here lately, she has been taking some extra strides. She's wanting to talk more. She's doing her schoolwork way better. Unfortunately, I'm at work still during Voldemort, so I don't get to see much of it, but when I come home, I get to see gigantic smiles, and I also get videos like this of the things that she's been doing through her day.
You do it, baby girl. A, acorn. This is the letter B. Do B. B. Ball. C. So Scarlett, her teachers have always told us that she's very smart. She does a lot of stuff. We see some of it, but not all of it. And I think mainly because she knows she can get away with a lot of stuff with us. So her teachers used to tell me all the time that she would talk all the time. And I would tell them, she never talks for us at home. She doesn't. She would pull us to what she wanted. We just got her an iPad through her speech therapist that helps her talk, which you saw her talk about that in the Mother's Day video. She was so excited to take it to Grandma and Mimi's house to show them her talker.
So Scarlett has a talker, and we call it a talker because she has her words for tablet. So we didn't want to confuse the two, and so she wanted a specific word for her talker and then her tablet, which she watches Daniel Tiger or whatever else on and does her schoolwork. But the reason we have the talker is not because she can't
talk
or communicate with us, it's because she's not able to communicate loudly. Unfortunately, while she was in the hospitals one of the many times, and as small as she was, her vocal cord was damaged to the point where it doesn't work. We don't know when it happened. We don't know if it's ever worked.
Yeah, well, the ENT that we saw, she did a couple of things with her vocal. I think we talked about this in our podcast that she went in for a procedure and
to plump
her vocal cords to try and make her louder.
So while we're talking, you're probably watching the video. Let's go ahead and cut to Scarlett using her words.
TV. TV. Good job. Can you say apple? Apple. Good job. Can you say cat? Cat. What about dog? Dog. Jean Tom, that's right. That's our kitty. Can you say mommy? No. Well, we gotta put our lips together. Ready? Mommy. Mommy. Good job. And daddy? Daddy. Say Aiden. With the procedure not helping her, the ENT dismissed us from her care and referred us over to a laryngologist. I think I said that right. I've been having the hardest time to say that word. So we have to find one that's in network with her insurance and see if they can now go in and look at her voice box to see if that's what's causing the issue.
But in the meantime, she has her talker, and she's got really good words, as you'll see here when Stephanie is working with her schoolwork, how well she can talk when she wants to.
Hey, look, right here, we need to do your schoolwork. We gotta tell Miss Peterson how you feel today.
Happy?
How does Scarlett feel today?
Happy?
Say, I feel happy. I feel happy.
Like this?
So, with her schoolwork, she sees 2 speech therapists, one through Arlington ISD and one through Home Health, through a company that we use, Therapy 2000. And they...
Which, if you don't know, you don't have to use the Cook Children's network of providers when you have... we're in Texas, and we're in Tarrant County, so Cook Children's is our main thing. We decided to switch over to this outside company because they come to the house. You can actually choose what company you want to provide services for, and we've had really good luck with this company.
Really good luck, really good progress. Scarlett's
And
progressed. Yeah, she's progressed so much with this company and the therapists that we've worked with.
So much so, I think we've teased you long enough. Here's the first video that we captured. She's been doing this, but this was the first time that we saw her really wanting to do it and arguing with us about doing it. So enough of the teasing. Here you go. Go. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I wash my hands?
Yes, go ahead.
You gotta stand up tall and she won't get you, Minnie. Sorry, I had to mess with you a little bit. So that's what she has been doing. If she hasn't been in a full-blown crawl, she would act like she's gonna start walking and then she'd go straight into the bear crawl, which, strong little baby. Bear crawls were hard for me when I was doing jiu-jitsu. Me and Christian could not get those done.
Doing that, we've been working on therapy, and I think this whole Voldemort situation came at the best time because we've been able to do a lot of one-on-one, not only with her but with Aiden as well, and telling Anthony some of the stuff that they both do and can do that we didn't realize because we don't see them, or
I didn't realize how much that dang boy eats.
we didn't see some of the things that they were doing at school, like how well Aiden can rhyme or how high he can count. I didn't realize that he could count past 10.
So
until
we get the sheets and they tell us how high they go, but we don't know that they exceed that. We just see he's mastered this. But it's been pretty fun to watch them both in homeschool, I guess is what
Yeah.
It is homeschool.
It is. Like Scarlett, for example, the video that we showed you, I didn't realize that she could say she was happy or that she knew her. We knew that she knew some of her feelings because she started watching Daniel Tiger on TV.
You know what? Daniel Tiger has been the best thing for her because it's taught her feelings, it's taught her anger.
Yeah. So this whole situation has been a blessing in disguise.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's been a blessing. I've enjoyed my 2.5 months with them. Fixing to be 6. Because summer's starting.
Little did you know your birthday present was going to be your kids non-stop.
She's not getting that social interaction that she got with school, but with it we have been able to work with her more and more one-on-one with some of the other goals that we had at home that it was taking her longer to do. Not that she wasn't doing it. It was taking her longer because we were only getting her for... School had her for 8 hours. We only had her for... Well, we had her for more than 8 hours, but she was sleeping. Scarlett started showing more want to walk. She's always had the want.
I think she's just trying to get away from us.
2 months is too long.
So when we started the garden, she would be coming outside, and her legs would hurt, so she started bear crawling more. And she'd see Aiden in the yard. We'd have them out here on their bikes, or he'd be out there on both bikes, or chasing the ball, or chasing the dogs. And she'd want to get out there. We'd bring her off-road walker out here. This wasn't the same, and she knew it. So she started bear crawling more. And we could see it in her head. We could see it in her eyes that she had it in her head that she was going to get this going.
She was trying really hard. She's with our patio. It has a little bit of a dip.
Understatement, about 3 inches.
So she has a really hard time getting on and off of it. So you could see it. Like she'd look and try and figure it out. Like, how is she going to do this? Because she wanted to get out there and run. She wanted to go chase the ball. She didn't want to have to sit up here and wait for Aiden to go get it or for one of us to go get it, because that's what we were doing. Because she would get off and get stuck and start crying, because our backyard's not as easily accessible for her.
Or we'd have to avoid the dog landmines. So, right before Mother's Day, Stephanie sent me a video clip, and I almost lost it at work because it was probably the first thing and the only thing I've always, next to freckles on this baby, this is what I've wanted the most. And I never thought I'd be able to actually see it. And if this is the most we get and she still uses a walker, at least I saw her try. But without making you wait any longer, here's one of the few videos that we got.
Check out Scarlett's new trick. Ready? Okay, let's walk to the couch. Slow, big girl steps. Good job. Good job. Scarlett, you did it. Stand up and walk back to me. Stand up. Oh. Okay, ready? Not on the TV. Ready? Good job. You're gonna come back to me? We're gonna call your friends later. Come on. Good job. Good job.
How cool was that?
Look again.
Down his face again. I don't ever want to go back to Azkaban. The trip to Hagrid's, though far from fun, had nevertheless had the effect Ron and Hermione had hoped. Though
Good
Harry
job.
had by no means forgotten about.
Oh,
Up, up, up.
Ollie, stand up. Scarlett and Aiden are getting down. The Amos dance party that they're having today. Just enjoying a family-sized mac and cheese. While she watches her Daniel Tiger. The day that when she started showing me everything that she could do, I just lost it. And then the day that she took during therapy, we were working on it, and she would take steps, but it would be one or two and then she would fall, or she would get down and try to avoid falling, or she was just scared. So when she did it, I bawled. I was so excited, and I just didn't know what to do. So I grabbed my phone and my camera and just started taking video, because I knew Anthony didn't want to miss this. And I always feel really bad because he doesn't get to see half of the stuff that I get to see, or hear half of the stuff. So a lot of the times when she does something, I see it for the first time, I'm trying to make her do it again, so that way Anthony can see what she did. Or I'll tell her, hey, let's show daddy, and then she'll do it again, and I get so excited. But yeah, I was at a loss for words, and I was just like, oh my God, and crying. And it was a really good day. And just the emotion that she shows every time she does it, how excited Aiden gets when she does it, and her want to do more makes me so excited and so proud. I couldn't be more proud of her and all that she's done. So weren't those videos awesome? But that's not the best one. The best one is the one we're fixing to end with. But I want you to know that Aiden is probably Scarlett's biggest cheerleader with this whole thing that she's doing. Every time she does it, she wants to go run to him and tell him, Aiden, I walked. Aiden, I walked to the couch.
Or Aiden, I did it.
I did it, Aiden, I did it. And he'll come running and he'll clap for her. Scarlett, you did it. And I'm going to try so hard to get one of the videos. But the first time that I saw him do it, I just bawled. Because, I mean, that's what I want for her. I want her to have that sibling that does that. But this last video, sorry, I'm starting to cry again. This last video, I cut it off too soon, because as soon as they got to the final destination, he jumped and clapped and, Scarlett, you did it. We walked all this way. So check this out.
Be careful.
Slowly. Slow.
No running.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like our video and and subscribe to our channel.
Do it.
See you next time.
Bye.
Nerd.
Shut up.
There's a gigantic gecko right there. It came out like during your speech. So.
I see it. And in-home home health blah, blah, blah.
That's how we cut it from now on.
Stop it.
That's how we cut it.
So with her,
Beauty of filming outside.
to that
And
scene. So right before Mother's Day, Scarlett was
sorry, cut again. I want a popper on the bottom that has a so counter. Ding ding. Every time we say it, ding ding, ding ding ding. And go.
right before Mother's Day.
Sorry, we just had a discussion about the word so.
Right before Mother's Day, Scarlett.
Take a drink if you heard them.
Shut up.